They will find me when the blue light shines, and then I'll disappear.
So, yeah, it's ironic that everything's turned blue and a Davidian just went right past our screen. Yeah. Ooh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so we're back. Right now we're heading to our next mission, which is Spin the Wheel. But I just went to the Starfleet Academy to get our duty officers, which I'm going to go over real quick for anyone who doesn't know. So, yeah, we got duty officers where we can do different types of missions to earn dilithium and XP and different types of items as well. So it's very nice. So let's see what we got here. Alright, we are missing the right people for this one. We can do this guy, which will get us diplomatic points, which is very good. So let's plan this guy. Alright, begin assignment. Alright, we got one in progress. Let's see what else we can start here. Resettle colonists. Let's plan that guy. Do we have colonists? No, we shouldn't do that one. Let's go ahead and do this guy. Alright, so I hope everybody's having a good day. My day's going pretty good. Pretty good. It's nice to be on Star Trek Online today. So, yeah. But it tends to be a good day to be in Star Trek. 'Cause it's Star Trek. Okay. So, did we use up all of our duty officers yet? We don't have very many right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have any available anymore. Let's check. There's different sections. Okay. We get a special item for that guy. Let's plan. Begin. And I think we might be out completely now. We can go through here. Okay, nothing here. But hey, right here I can show you can select your department head. So first officer, Elisa Flores. Alright, that's good. Good. I probably shouldn't have her on tactical because she's the first officer. So we'll go Coles. And Coles. Okay. Very good. So, have we... Nope, it looks like we stopped. So, yeah, I think we still have a ways to go. So, I will be right back when we arrive at Rizana Station for Spin the Wheel. We have arrived for Spin the Wheel at Rizana Station. Okay. Let's approach the station cautiously. It's quiet. Almost too quiet. You can see that Omega particle thing over there. There's an event going on right now where you can collect Omega particles, which are used for crafting. So, yeah, that's over there. We might go over that eventually. But right now, we're just in the early stage of series, and I don't want to go over more.
Welcome to Josana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
Of course, because, you know, we have that rule too once. It's called if you break it, you bought it. Alright, let's dock at the station. Okay, not sure where we should start, but intelligence shows that Balin is the Ferengi to talk to if you're looking for information. He's a bartender, so we should look for him in the lounge area. Alright, find and question Balon. Okay, very nice. Let's go find Balon at the bar. Good stuff.
This is your lucky spin.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of loud. But hey, there's a Dabo table. Everybody
Get your
loves...
Comet cocktails. 4.7% discount for the next 3 minutes.
Okay, thanks for the, yeah, okay. Let's, question Belon.
Welcome to Drozana Station, the home of the finest libations and pleasures this side of Rex. Care to hear about today's specials? Have you tried the Comet Cocktail? It's out of this world.
Okay, tell me about your specials, tell me about the station, or I'm looking for someone. Let's go right into the mission. We don't need to know too much about him. Alright, let's just go to I'm looking for someone.
Aren't we all? Me? I want a leggy Vulcan with a liberal attitude toward interspecies relations. So, are you looking for someone in particular, or just some company?
Yeah, good old Ferengis and their attitude. Yes, okay. Her name is Zamara. Do you know her?
Oh yeah, I know Zamara. Maybe she's been here recently, and maybe she hasn't. My memory is kind of hazy.
Okay, well, there's Blue, which, yeah, you guys know what that means. We're in that part of the story right now. So yeah, anyway, tell me where Zamara is, or I will snap your spine. Perhaps we should come to some sort of arrangement, or it is imperative that I find Zamara. You need to tell me what you know. Okay? So the first one isn't that great because we're Starfleet officers, so we wouldn't really say that. A Ferengi wouldn't really care about it being imperative that we find her. So, when it comes to Ferengi, we want to talk about coming to an arrangement, so perhaps we should come to some sort of arrangement.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. In fact, I feel my memory clearing up already. I tell you what, I know you Starfleet types aren't big on Latinum, but what you do have are skills and a willingness to get your hands dirty. That's what I need right now. Our replicators are on the fritz. Maybe it's a whole power system because the lights are going wonky too. But a little blue mood lighting isn't as big a problem for me as unfilled drink orders.
Yeah, that blue lighting is not a problem in your systems, my friend.
Go to the cargo bay and get my replicators working. By the time you're done, I'm sure I will have remembered where I last saw Zamara.
Okay, so I remember this mission quite clearly, except for the fact that I don't remember quite clearly enough how the exact order of things, which you'll understand in a moment. First off, I'm just going to check these things. I don't know why I'm checking the exchange, but anyway, this is the exchange where you can buy and sell commodities. And we got bank over here, which I should check because I haven't yet, and we might as well go ahead and do that so that we can put away some of these items that we have that we don't need. So we have a regular bank. As you saw, there's also one for an account bank that you can share between multiple characters. So we're going to take these things we don't need and store them away. Okay, we don't need you. Up, come on. There you go. There you go. Very nice. Okay. So you have a decent amount of space for free to play. You can increase it. I think it increases just for having the subscription, but you can also buy for, let's see, this option adds 12 bank slots to a single character, and it costs, what? This costs 300 Zen to add 12 slots. So, a little pricey. Okay, so, took care of that. Good. I don't think we have any mail yet, so let's just move on. Alright, so we have to go to the cargo bay and fix the systems. Let's see, yep, we go this way. Here we are. Okay, run diagnostic on station replicators. So here's the replicators. Scan station replicators. Input request. Okay, continue. Run diagnostic. Action unavailable. Replicators are offline due to diminished function of electroplasma distribution network. Okay. Run diagnostic on electroplasma distribution network. Okay. 30% drop in power reported on deck 1. Replicators are offline until power fluctuations are repaired. Okay. What is the cause of the loss of power on Deck 1? What must be done to restore power to Deck 1? Let's see, what is the cause? Unknown. Okay, what must be done to restore power to Deck 1? Power must be rerouted through systems to relieve strain on EPS conduits. The following systems are available for this process: the holosuites, gravity control, replicators, environmental control, defense grid. 6 connections are required to stabilize the power grid. Continue. Okay, so we have to hail our engineering team here. Okay, contacting the Varagon A now. Hail engineering team. Captain, the biggest problem you're going to have repairing anything on that station is the age of the systems and the general lack of maintenance. Drazana was built in the mid-23rd century, and many of the systems on the station haven't had major update in more than a century, so you're dealing with an EPS system that just can't handle the strain of running modern equipment like replicators. I did some digging in our database and found a log made by a Starfleet Corps of Engineers officer who visited the station in the early 24th century and made repairs to the EPS system. The log says that you need to regulate the power flow by routing it through various subsystems. It's almost like you're using those systems as ancient circuit breakers. Alright, what do you suggest? The first thing you should try is scanning some of the damaged systems and power couplings in the cargo bay. You should learn more about how to properly realign the relays. Okay, continue. Very nice. So, scan power connection network. Okay, scan power connection network. Okay, when you find a snarl of wires and cables that look like they have been skewed on by voles, you realize that not every system may need to be used to make a successful reroute. Some systems may need more than one connection. Okay? Okay. So, this gets very complicated because you have to reroute things through many different systems. So, scan replicator power relays. Does this show us anything? Okay, the Ferengi operating Drozana Station have made replicator function their top priority. The replicators are now tied into every available system, including life support. Wow. Dumbasses. Anyway, start with a connection to the replicators or the power connection will fail. Okay, so we have to start, no matter what, with replicators. Very important. So let's try, we have environmental controls here. Scan environmental control power relays. Alright, Balan found a way to keep the station's ancient bar coolers working by connecting the cooling systems to the replicators. Unless that connection is maintained, all of the refrigeration units will go offline. Replicators must have a connection to environmental controls. Okay, so it says the replicators have to be connected to environmental controls, so we start with replicators we know so far, and then we move on to environmental controls. So far so good. We are on our way. What else do we got here? We have something back here, gravity controls. Alright, scan the gravity controls. It's looking like someone used a outdated power coupling to connect gravity control to the main power feed. It must have been an emergency fix, but it's been here so long that the coupling is fused and cannot be removed. Gravity control can connect to the environmental controls and the defense grid, but not replicators. Okay. So, wait a second. Wait, nope. Nope, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Is this, let's see, no. I know one of these shows us all of our details. Okay. Start with a connection to the replicators, or the power connection will fail. Gravity control can connect to environmental controls and the defense grid. So we know that it can only connect to environmental controls, or the defense grid, which is way over there. We see that there's something here. Okay, holosuites. Let's scan the holosuite power relay. The holosuites have a separate environmental control system, so that they can be finely tuned for temperature conditions appropriate to the various scenarios they are running at any given time. Environmental controls cannot connect to holosuites. Okay. So we can't connect the environmental controls to the holosuite. Okay. Very nice. And looks like we have a chest over here. Delicious chest. Oh, wait. Scan burned out power couplings. Okay. The EPS relay on the station are a maze of shunts and relays, which patches going between unrelated systems and even to power the cells that are being used to boost flow in critical areas. 6 connections are required to stabilize the power grid. Okay. Yes, I know this. Okay. So far we have 3 connections we know of. We know replicator, and then environmental controls, which can connect to gravity controls. That is 3. So we are on our way. Defense grid. What do you got for us? Scan it. The Klingons who ran the station in the early 24th century made significant improvements to the station's shields and added turret weapons. While it made the station more defensible, it also increased the amount of energy needed to keep the station's defense grid operational. The 4th connection must be to the defense grid. Okay, so we know that it has to be 4th. Scan damaged power coupling. Okay, there is a shunt that is slowly diverting energy from the station's power core to the hollow emitters installed in some of the lower levels of the station. You will need to compensate for that energy drain to restore replicator function. The connection must end with the system to which you are attempting to restore power. Okay, so now we know that we must end with the replicators as well. So, let's try here. We know that, okay, we should try replicator. Okay, so we have replicators, then we have environmental control, then we have gravity control, 3rd power reroute successful. Now the 4th one has to be the defense grid. So let's head to the defense grid, like so. Okay, 4th power transfer successful. Now the 5th one, let's go back to environmental controls because we know it connects to the replicators, and let's try it. We have done it. Power rerouted. Station replicators online. Okay, so not too bad, not too bad. It's just some good reading. Just wait till we get into some interesting things where it requires math. I will be pulling out my calculator for that because I don't want to have to do it.
Get your
In my
common
head.
cocktails. 4.7% discount for the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, you always are running that, so report to Blonde.
Welcome to Drozana Station, the home of the finest libations and pleasures this side of Rex. Care to hear about today's specials?
No, I don't.
Have you tried the comet cocktail? It's out of this world.
Okay, so we're just gonna skip these guys and move on. Your replicators are working.
They are, and I am exceedingly pleased by your generous offer to repair them for no compensation. I can't let you go away empty-handed, though. How about I give you a 15% discount on drinks and souvenirs for an amount of time to be determined by management?
Of course, you slimy Ferengi. We had a deal. The replicators for information about Zamara.
Fine. A deal's a deal, right? Never let it be said that I'll cheat a valued customer like yourself.
Sure.
Personally, I don't know why you're so interested in her. She's a looker, but just try talking to her. She's more paranoid than an Obsidian Order agent in a room full of Tal Shiar. Zamara usually hangs out near the Dabo tables. Keep an eye out for a looker wearing purple. You can't miss her.
Okay, continue. Let's move on. Find Zamara. So we know the Dabo table's right over here. Hey, look, there's somebody standing on top of that. Are you another player? Hello? Oh, yeah, it is. It's people trying to scan for Omega particles. You aren't in purple. Nope, you're a Klingon. Your skin is purple. You aren't dressed in purple. Okay. I don't see nothing. Or no one. Are you? Nope. You can't be her. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe. Are you? Yeah? Talk to Zamara.
Be careful. They're watching.
Oh, they are. How can you tell? Those are some really interesting purple eyes, huh? Okay.
I'm not in the mood for a chat right now, thanks.
Okay. They who?
Shh. Keep your voice down. I'm being watched. I've seen too many familiar faces in the crowd. And there are shadows. Watchers in the dark. I see them out of the corner of my eye when they think I'm not looking, but I'm always looking. When the lights change, there they are.
Yeah, she's not imagining things. She's talking about Davidians, right? Yeah. So sorry about the background noise. It's weird that, yeah, seems like the ambient volume of people talking in this place,
Hands off our hologram.
yeah, are very, very loud. And echoey, so continue.
Watch yourself. They're everywhere.
Okay. I was sent to help you.
You weren't sent to help me. You were sent to watch me. Drake needs me to keep feeding information to Starfleet intelligence. The Klingons come here and they drink and they talk. It's amazing the bits of information you can pick up around a Dabo table. Everything, even the
Dabo would leave
smallest
as a
detail,
licensed
is
pilot to Borg
important.
Enterprises.
Captain Gerard was in here last week. He ordered blood wine, an entire bottle of the 2309 vintage, to be exact. That business with the House of Torg must have upset him more than we knew. When Gerard's happy, he drinks Warnog. Watch yourself. They're everywhere.
Okay. So, what can I do to help you?
Find out who's watching me. I'm not safe here. The Klingons are looking for me. They know someone has been feeding intelligence to Starfleet. The ghosts are always watching. Their eyes are hungry. Yesterday, they surrounded a drunken Klingon. Now he's dead. They will find me when the blue light shines, and then I'll disappear.
So, yeah, it's ironic that everything's turned blue and a Davidian just went right past our screen. Yeah, things are about to get interesting. Just wait till we go into the bowels of the station. I am not excited for that. Okay, I know what the ghosts are.
How could you know that? You may think you know. You may even have readings in your tricorder that you think are right. But you don't know. How could you know? I'm here every day. They watch me, and I watch them.
I can take you somewhere safe.
No, they're everywhere. They're watching. You've been here too long. Someone will notice that we're together. Go do something else. Play Dabo. I'll contact you when I'm ready. When it's safe.
Okay, so we have to play Dabo and wait for Zamara's signal. Okay, so let's go enjoy some Dabo at the tables. Talk to Nervous Ferengi. I don't want to talk. Let's just play Dabo.
Spin the wheel and win. Isn't rigged
Lita, it's Lita. You will know Lita if you've ever watched Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Continue. Okay. I won't go into the tutorial. I'll just play some Dabo. So we'll bet 10 per slot. Okay. We will go with that. I just kind of tend to go with some random numbers here. Place bet. Okay, let's see how we do. I still to this day don't understand really how it works. But yeah, let's see if we win. Calling the winners. Come on, who's lucky? Am I lucky? Did I win anything?
Dabo!
Woohoo! I got 4 gold press platinum. Was that a...
Close enough. I couldn't wait for you to get that lucky. We would have been here all night.
Well, that sounds fun. Continue.
Psst. Zamara wants me to give you a message. She wants you to know, if you're interested in finding out what's really going on here at Drazana Station, you need to check out the lower levels. I have an access code for you that will get you past the security doors. If you want to talk with her again, I suggest you collect your winnings and catch her before she leaves.
Okay. So let's return to Zamara.
I'm not in the mood for a chat right now, thanks.
Are you ready to talk now?
You don't need to worry about me. I'm going to leave this place to the ghosts. They seem to belong here more than we do. I've booked passage on a ship. You don't need to know which one. Just tell Drake. He'll keep getting his intel, one way or another. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Okay, continue.
What?
Alright, Captain, there were Davidians in the Donatu system. Now you found evidence of them again on Drazana Station. Obviously, they're using the neutral zone as some sort of feeding ground, and that puts dozens of worlds at risk. I've requested sensor data from ships closest to the comet's current location for analysis, but that is only half of our problem. If properties of the comet are somehow easing the Davidians' entry into this area of space, how do we stop them? Okay, recommendations? The closest research facility is on Deep Space K7. I recommend that we consult with the team there. Consult Lieutenant Kalapo on Deep Space K7. Kalapo can be found in the lab area. Okay, return to the ship.
Round and round it goes.
Okay. We have arrived on the station. Let's go consult with Lieutenant Kalapo. Kalapo. For some reason, it really makes me want to say Calypso. Okay, here, I'm just gonna... While we're here, there's so many omega particles, I might as well just show you. Stabilize omega molecules. Alright, let's begin. One thing I found is you can just hover over these guys here, if I remember correctly. Like so. And collect them. It can be very difficult, though. Okay, very nice. Collect, 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 collect. Yes. If anyone has seen any Star Trek, you'll know about omega particles and how uncomfortable Starfleet officers get when they hear about them. Because, yeah, it's one of those things that is basically stop everything you're doing and take care of the omega particles, because I believe, if I remember correctly, omega particles can disrupt warp engines and make it so that an entire sector of space, if they are blown up, can... Alright, we got yellow omega traces, okay. So, they, anyway, they can disrupt that portion of space and make it so that warp travel is impossible. So, yeah, it's a very big deal. Oh, we had duty officers who finished. I'm just gonna collect... Oh, they both failed. So, that's cool. Okay. Anyway, let's move on and find Lieutenant Kalapo. Kalapo. Are you in here, my friend? Maybe it's through this door? Take turbolifted lab. Okay, we're in the lab, and where's the Kalapo guy? Are you here? Are you Kalapo? Yes, you're Kalapo.
How can I help you?
Okay, so there's a lot of choices here. We don't need to go over all of them right now. So let's see, there are Davidians in the neutral zone.
So that explains why Drake was interested in the prototype. It was a complete failure at detecting polarization cloaks. But if I added a phase modulator and reversed the polarity, these modifications should be no problem. And when I'm done, this beam will pack quite a punch against phase-shifted Davidians. I'll forward the weapon on to Drake as soon as I'm done. Be careful. The Davidians won't stop. I'm afraid we'll have to be ready to fight.
Alright, we'll be ready.
Good.
Okay, Captain. We've done what we can for Zamara. We have the information we need about the Davidians, and Lieutenant Kalapo is working on a weapon we can use to fight them. I suggest that we report back to Drake and see what he has to say. He's never very forthcoming with his information, but the more we know about him and his operation, the more we'll learn about Section 31. Are you ready to leave the system now? I'm sure all of you love hearing anything about Section 31. Okay, let's leave the system. Okay, we have returned to sector space. Let's hail our contact to
Good
report.
work. Zamara may think she has slipped my noose, but I always have ways of keeping tabs on her. I take special care to know all about people in whom I have an interest. But you already know that, don't you? The ghosts that Zamara mentioned concern me, however. You already encountered Davidians once. It's likely they're on Drazana Station as well. And I won't let them use Federation citizens as food. Lieutenant Kalapo has completed work on the synchronic distortion prototype rifle. It should help you when you're ready to enter the lower levels of Drazana. Drake out.
Okay, so we get a good amount of experience and expertise in dilithium. And we have the choice of one of the following. We can get a new warp core or a synchronic proton distortion prototype assault rifle, which that's what we're probably going to want to help us fight these Davidian scum. Collect reward.
Until next time.
Lieutenant Commander.
Okay, we are level 14. I believe this is what's next, is what lies beneath.
It's clear the Davidians are more of a problem than we initially thought. We know they're in the neutral zone. Now we know they're on Drazana Station as well, and according to Zamara, there have already been deaths there. In addition, she indicated that the lower levels of the station were a trouble spot. Those levels aren't used as part of the club there, and they haven't been maintained for years, and Ferengi are, of course, quite reticent to put any effort into maintenance that isn't absolutely necessary. That means we don't really know what's down there. Zamara's code should get you access. Take a lift down and check it out. Previous Starfleet encounters with Davidians have indicated that they will create nests around the temporal portals they use, so keep an eye out for anomalies. If we find the portal, we'll know where and when the Davidians are feeding. Oh, and I expect it to be messy down there. Don't forget to take an emergency beacon.
Okay, so we're going to enjoy that scary, scary darkness in the next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the daily videos. Alright, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to live long and prosper.